It's Saturday, which means we got brand new legends in the game. We're also going to talk about the head-to-head Breakouts event that's mostly driving everybody in the community crazy, and one change that EA made to it. Let's get on into it. Yo! What's going on, everybody? It's Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the brand new 91 overall legends. We'll talk about if they're going to be worth your weekly spotlight tokens, but I do want to start with a quick update. Some of you might know this, some of you might not. The events for the Breakouts promo. You got a CPU event, head-to-head event, nothing really new here. As far as the CPU event goes, nothing's really changed. These are still full games. You want to chew clock, try to get through them as fast as you can. To me, playing through them to get the Tate Ratledge is definitely going to be worth it, but on top of that, like, I wouldn't really keep repeating this one. I don't feel like the time put into this event is very rewarding, and you're probably better off just playing through solo seasons. But when it comes to the head-to-head event, it was extremely time-consuming until yesterday afternoon. EA did switch it from a 4-quarter game to a 2-quarter game, which is making the games go a lot better, but it's still rather annoying. Now, you might notice I'm 7-0 right now. We are 3 wins away from getting that flawless token, which means we can get a player that's going for over 1 million coins right now. So I'm certainly trying to do it. We're live on Twitch right now, recording this video, and we'll be back right into this game mode as soon as I'm done recording. But it's still been incredibly annoying, right? Because the game mode is on arcade, you fumble a lot. So I just wanted to start the video by giving you guys a couple pieces of advice on how to get through this, if you can even manage to do it. I'm not having fun at all, but we're winning, so it makes it a little bit easier. 2 things. Again, a lot of fumbling. I would recommend putting Yak 'em Up on 2 of your 3 wide receivers and Freight Train on your running back. That's going to limit some of the fumbling on the skill position guys. You're going to break a lot more tackles. Running is actually kind of overpowered in this event. And if you run into people who have the Mind Reader X Factor on defense, you'll see the icon pop above that player's head. You'll notice it right away. That means they can see what you're running on offense. So what I was doing in the last opponent I had, we won 3-0, but he had it, and it was my first time running into it this year. Basically, come out in a pass formation, you know, call a couple hot routes to that pass formation, and then quickly audible to a run play, snap the ball and run the ball. Again, if you have Freight Train on your running back, you're going to catch them off guard. You're probably going to get a lot of broken tackles. They're going to be out of position. So those are just 2 pieces of advice. The problem with this event is if you're not getting that flawless run, or at least getting 8, 9, 10 wins, the time spent in this event is not very good, right? I'm 7-0 right now. If I were to lose my next 2 games, and by the way, you are able to get at least 1 loss. You don't have to go 10-0. You can lose 1 game. Losing 2 resets you. But after all of this time spent, 7-0 right now, if I were to lose my next 2 games, I'd walk away with basically 29,000 coins. That's a little bit better than the rewards that come earlier than that, but you put that kind of same format into plan here. If you win 4 games and you lose 2 more, and you spend an hour or 2 doing that, 3,150 coins. So if you're not good enough to consistently get up in that 8, 9, 10 win range, you might just want to stay away from this event completely and put your focus maybe more on head-to-head seasons to make coins, or ranked. A lot of people competing in MCS ladders this weekend. The competition might be a little bit easier, not only for this event, but ranked and head-to-head season. So take advantage this weekend if you can. But I just wanted to give you kind of an update on this game mode. So Wednesday, we had an overall increase. Technically, it was Tuesday, but the Team of the Week program, which is part of Weekly Spotlight, did go up to 91 overall champions. Today with Legends, we have 91 overall champions, and on Monday, we'll get new Collector Series cards, which out of the 3 Weekly Spotlight programs, Collector Series to me has produced the very best cards. They're going to jump up to 91. So if you're playing through your solos, and I know there are a handful of people that might not know this information, that's why we're covering it. Weekly Spotlight, again, consists of Team of the Week, Legends, and Collector Series. If you're playing through these solos, you're earning milestone stars, and the stars are going to give you Spotlight tokens. Once you get to 25 tokens, you can trade those in for a free champion level card, including the 291 Legends that came out today. You can also earn those same tokens from your weekly Spotlight Field Pass. Just a couple days of a reminder here, the objectives in this Field Pass reset and refresh every single Wednesday. So if you didn't get all of these done, or at least the statistical section and the challenge section done, make sure you get those done before Wednesday. Otherwise, you're missing out on free coins, but more importantly, free Spotlight tokens that you can use towards that count of 25. And if you want to redeem those tokens on a brand new legend that came out today, head on over to your item sets, use the legend filter. There is a new set that you're going to be looking for. I almost made a mistake and selected the wrong one, or I actually did select the wrong one. So you're looking for the 89 to 91 overall set. This is the one you want to do for the latest cards, because we did get 2 legends that came out today that are at a 91 overall. Now, if you're going to get these cards outside of doing the token set, you can always go to the champion set here, which is going to be 5 88 overall legend cards. You put those into the set. In return, you get the 91 of your choice. There's only 2 of them out there. And going back to weekly spotlight tokens, every Saturday afternoon, I do put out a video on the updated best players to use those tokens on. So we'll have a video a little bit later today going over your very best options. As far as the cards that came out today and if they're worth it, with Jay Hilgenberg, I mean, we have 2 free centers in the game already that get all 32 team chems, with the team captain Alex Mack and then the season 3 Creed Humphrey. So, I mean, if this card meets your theme team, you can use your upgrades for team captain in season 3 elsewhere. As far as Hilgenberg goes, Browns, Saints, and Bears chemistry, if he fits one of those 3 theme teams, because it's a center BND card, probably going to stay on your roster for a while. This is probably worth the tokens, only if you rock one of those 3 theme teams. As far as Terrence Newman goes, he's a little bit on the short side, but I still think it's a pretty good card and probably worth it if you happen to need a cornerback. I think you would play him at like CB3 or 4. Probably don't want to play him on the outside because of the height, but stock 91 speed's really good there, 91 acceleration, 89 man, 90 zone coverage. As far as abilities go, here's the thing. Knockouts aren't as good as they were last year, but sometimes with knockouts, height doesn't necessarily matter. So you get a mid-route KO on him. If you play a lot of man coverage, as far as zone coverage goes, you got mid-zone KO for 3, deep zone KO, which is deep in and deep out together for 4. You can get some decent knockout abilities. AP on defense did get increased this past Thursday up to 17, so you can find some room for players like this if you want. Again, I think this is one, if he meets one of these 3 theme teams for you, Bengals, Vikings, or this other team that I don't notice, then go for it with your spotlight tokens. Outside of that, I would probably stay away from those cards, spending your actual coin on them. And then we do have an LTD in Steve Atwater. This one leaked out last week, or like a week and a half ago, never ended up coming out last weekend, but here it is now. 6'3", 90 speed, 85 man, 91 zone, 93 hit power. Steve Atwater always has really good cards, but you know the drill by now. It's an LTD. It's going to be really, really expensive. If you want to chase after Atwater or any of the legend cards that came out today, good luck, because the pack offers to me aren't really worth it. You have a Platinum Legends pack here, $25, does not give you a high percentage chance at all to getting the, LTD or champion level cards that came out today. So if you're going to spend your money on this one, just know that really the main thing you're doing it is to get platinum cards in return, which of course quick sell for coins. You get a bunch of 86 plus legend player cards. You might get some set pieces to build out a champ. Overall, I would stay away from this one. I don't think it's worth it. You have your weekly 5-step offer. You're going to have to spend a lot to get up to the packs that actually give you something good. So again, I'm staying away from that. And these cards that came out today are most certainly not worth a $100 bundle. So I would stay out of the store for the most part here. Just one thing to note, I touched on it this past Wednesday with Team of the Week. The token packs have gone up in price because they now include 83 plus overall cards from the associated programs. So your token pack for Legends, 3 83 plus legend cards, plus 3 spotlight tokens. Right now, I would personally be saving training for the Zero Chill promo, which is upcoming in about a month. But if you do earn a bunch of free training from free packs, whether it's solo seasons, the events player packs, whatever, if you want to get more spotlight tokens for free, this is a good way to spend that training on. But again, I think it's better suited to save it for the Zero Chill promo, which is usually one of, if not the biggest promos of the entire year. So for now, I'd just be grinding whatever game mode works best for you, whether it's ranked, the head-to-head event, the versus CPU event, solo seasons. I would, search for some cards if you need to go out and pick them up on the auction house, but I don't feel like today's a day where you really need to be spending coin on the new cards, maybe some of the older cards if they're dropping down in price. That's what I got for now. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.